Get me that signal. We need more power.
Welcome to the Voice of E, entertainment for the everyday geek. I am your host, Elliott Miller, and thanks for joining me once again in this look at things related to geek culture. Let's start with the world of board games. Ignite your spark. Wizards of the Coast today announced their product lineup for Magic 2014 this summer, which includes the Magic 2014 Duels of the Planeswalkers video game, and the Magic 2014 core set for the paper trading card game, and Magic Online. Available on the Android platform for the first time ever in addition to the iPad, Xbox Live Arcade, Steam, and PlayStation Network, Magic 2014 Duels of the Planeswalkers will offer players exciting new features as they partner with Planeswalker Chandra Nalaar to track down a manipulative and dangerous Planeswalker foe. An immersive storyline and strong integration with the Magic 2014 core set ties the experience together for players, culminating in an end-of-summer Magic celebration that brings all Magic fans together in stores across the world. The Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalker franchise has been engaging and exciting gamers since they launched in 2009, and continues to be the best way for new players to learn how to play Magic. This was said by Worth Wolpert, executive producer of Magic the Gathering at Wizards of the Coast. This year, with the addition of a fifth platform, Android, along with new features and a more focused integration between online and offline play, we continue to deliver a best-in-class gaming experience. Magic 2014 Duels of the Planeswalkers builds on the success of previous games in the franchise and adds all new features, including an immersive storyline, 10 brand new decks, 15 new encounters, 10 new puzzle challenges, and an all-new play mode in addition to other exciting features. Magic 2014 players will get the first look at cards from the Magic 2014 core set in Duels of the Planeswalkers, creating even more seamless integration between the online and offline games. Attendees at PAX East got a look at this teaser trailer for Magic 2014 this weekend, and now, so will you.
Your gifts of jewelry? Not my style. Your hospitality? No, thank you. Still, I think I'm beginning to warm up to you.
AEG announced a partnership with Okazu brand to release Trains to game stores around the world. A surprise hit at Essen 2012, Trains brings you deck building combined with building rail lines on a board to score points with the most powerful train line in Japan. The railways of today are amazing things, and bullet trains, freight trains, and more keep entire countries running. From transporting the populace to carrying essential materials, trains play an integral part in a nation's power and economic development. You start with a small set of cards, but by building a more effective deck throughout the game, you'll be able to place stations and lay rails over the maps of Okakska. Over the maps of Osaka or Tokyo. Osaka, okay? Gain enough points from your railways and you will ultimately manage the most powerful railroads in modern Japan. This English edition of Trains, designed by Hisashi Hayahashi, features updated graphics, artwork, and streamlined card abilities. With extensive replay value, Trains is one game you won't want to leave the station without. Trains will be released this summer. From Flying Frog Productions comes the first expansion to Conquest of Planet Earth. Conquest of Planet Earth, the space alien game, is a fast-paced game of terrifying alien invaders, feudal human resistance, and 50s sci-fi movie action. Players each take on the role of a different alien race, all part of the same invading armada, but each with their own unique abilities and ambitions. Command waves of flying saucers to blast human resistance into submission with death rays and terrifying weapons of war, as you unleash powerful alien technologies upon the Earth, and the other alien races if they get in your way. But beware. these pitiful humans are not defenseless. They will fight to the last and defend their planet, aided by countless platoons of army soldiers, powerful human heroes, and their most deadly new weapon, the dreaded atomic bomb. Featuring a modular game board, 10 different alien races to play, such as the Orzak, Masters of Technology, or the Venetian Matriarchy, beautiful but deadly space Amazons, a host of human resistance to battle, and 4 game types, competitive, cooperative, team game, and solo play. Conquest of Planet Earth is a strategic game of maneuvering, backstabbing, and fantastic battles for alien conquest. I myself have enjoyed playing Conquest of Planet Earth, and now the first expansion has been released. The expansion is called Apocalypse and includes new alien races, one of them being the Martian Confederation from FFP's Invasion from Outer Space, new allies to help those invaders, and new cards for all other decks in the base game. The expansion includes a new Coastal Resistance deck that boosts Earth's defense forces with naval ships, submarines, and jet fighters. Additional components allow for 2 additional players to join in, raising the maximum number of player count to 6. If the expansion is anything like the game itself, it should be a rousingly good time. The expansion is available now for $39.99, and the base game is available for $59.99. Now, over at Stronghold Games, my good friend Stephen Bonacore pointed out that in the first episode of The Voice of E, I didn't show the incredible 30th anniversary edition photo of Survive Escape from Atlantis. So, here it is. Yes, I showed the old one. You might wonder what is so special about the 30th anniversary edition? Well, the upgraded components with slotted boats and different thickness of tiles, of course. The tiles give it that 3D look to the game and give your meeples something to hope for, that they won't be plunged into the shark-infested ocean right away. Survive, the 30th Anniversary Edition, is available right now over at Stronghold Games website, as well as your friendly local game store for about $40. Well, that's it for board game news. I know, pretty light week. Well, on to movies. Coming to select theaters this April 25th is an event so incredible that it would be futile for you to try and attempt to resist if you're any kind of Star Trek fan.
We are the Borg.
What the
Life
heck?
as you know it is over. Prepare to be assimilated.
You don't scare me.
Fear is irrelevant.
Helm, engage Cloak, and get us out of here.
Resistance is futile.
Luckily, I've got enough tricks up my sleeve to keep ahead of these guys until April 25th. On that night, the best of both worlds, the 2-part storyline comprising the 3rd season finale and the 4th season premiere of Star Trek The Next Generation, will, for the first time ever, be seamlessly tied together as one continuous and uninterrupted story. Digitally restored with new CGI effects on the big screen. Audiences will also see special clips from Regeneration Engaging the Borg, a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the best of both worlds. This is a one-night-only event in select theaters across the USA and in Canada, and it is your chance to see possibly the best Star Trek episodes ever made on the big screen. Check your local theaters to get your tickets now. If Star Trek isn't up your alley, never fear. The Empire Strikes Out is out on DVD March 26th, and the Force is strong with you. Get your lightsabers and Lego bricks ready, because your favorite characters are back in this brand new Lego Star Wars special. Lego Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Out. Catch up on what's happening in the Galactic Lego Empire by checking it out. Here's a clip from the new Lego adventure from Lucasfilm.
R2, this is great. They've led us right to their base. Leia, it's Luke. I'm in Theed, and I've found a battalion of... girls?
Girls? Oh my gosh! Oh, Skywalker! You're famous and cute. You blew up the Death Star. You're on my lunchbox.
Shh, please. I'm on a secret mission.
Once again, The Empire Strikes Out will be released on DVD March 26th. In Disney news, we're coming up fast on the release of the new Disney Infinity gaming platform. This all-new game platform unlocks the freedom to create stories and play experiences starring beloved characters from the Walt Disney Company and Pixar Animation Studios. Disney Infinity allows players to both experience original adventures in some of their favorite Disney and Pixar worlds and to build their own worlds using the power of their imagination. Disney Infinity introduces a new way to interact with the best of Disney on one game platform, both now and in the future, said John Pleasance, co-president of Disney Interactive. With this innovative approach to gaming, Disney Infinity will bring to life new characters, stories, and environments from the Walt Disney Company, over time in a way that will delight fans and gamers alike. In a way that only Disney can, Disney Infinity integrates collectible character figures that come to life in the game. These figures provide experiences that are true to these characters and stories, as well as the opportunity to bring characters from the various Disney and Pixar films to play together in a virtual toy box. This all-new game universe will launch in June across all consoles and will have a phased rollout across mobile and online devices throughout 2013. Throughout each story-driven experience called a playset, players will solve challenging puzzles, battle enemies, and explore iconic locations from famous Disney properties, while collecting unique characters, vehicles, and gadgets from each world and saving them to a virtual toy box. Players can access their toy box and build and customize their own unique virtual world using their favorite characters, vehicles, settings, and accessories. Disney Infinity allows players the opportunity to share these unique creations in the toy box mode with friends both online and off. Take a look at the trailer from Disney. Disney Infinity is due to be released this June from Disney Interactive. In comic book news, the graphic novel American Vampire Volume 5 from Vertigo will be released on March 27th. In this new American Vampire collection, Skinner Sweet, Pearl and Company returned to the Hollywood in the 1950s during the Red Scare, a time when America was on the lookout for the next communist threat. Was the real danger far more insidious? Plus, retired vampire hunter Felicia Book gets called back into action to kill the most powerful vampire of all time. Collecting issues 28 through 34 of the monthly series, plus the 5-issue miniseries American Vampire Lord of Nightmares. From Dark Horse Comics comes Angel and Faith number 20. Now, the thing that I like most about this issue is the Rebecca Isaacs variant cover. Shown here, it looks like an Archie comic, basically. The series is rapidly reaching the final arc, and Angel is ridiculously close to his goal of resurrecting Giles. Sorry. When he's suddenly sidetracked, forcing an unlikely partnership between Faith and Spike. Tensions run high as Slayer and Vampire hit the mean streets of London. Angel and Faith number 20 hits the streets on March 27th. Buffy always close to my heart. Marvel gives us Age of Ultron number 3 in their 10-part arc that promises to change much of the Marvel Universe. Also, the Kick-Ass 2 trade paperback is due to be released. In Kick-Ass 2, written by Mark Millar and drawn by John Romita, David Lewicki has taken a horrifying and exhilarating plunge. Armed with minimal combat training and a pair of batons, he donned a mask and set out to become a real superhero. Kick-Ass. And he succeeded. Wildly. Kick-Ass and tween black belt hit girl took on the Mafia and won. The idea went viral. Suddenly it became fashionable to put on a costume. Everyone wanted to be a superhero. The next logical step for Kick-Ass? Join a superhero team. But Kick-Ass former ally Red Mist thinks heroes are passé. Red Mist will be the world's most notorious supervillain. When he targets Kick-Ass family, can Kick-Ass stop Red Mist and his team of villains? And when the conflict becomes a massive scale riot in Times Square, can Kick-Ass survive being a hero? Collecting Kick-Ass 2, number 1 through 7, Kick-Ass 2 will also be in comic stores on March 27th. Hated saying that 57,000 times. That's all the news for this week. Thanks for joining me on The Voice of E, entertainment for the everyday geek. I am your host, Elliott Miller. Make sure to subscribe to the Voice of E channel to get all the latest news and reviews. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, and voiceofe.com. You can email me at Elliott_Miller at voiceofe.com. Until next time, keep your mind free.